Okay, so let's take a look at one problem here from the Pythagorean theorem practice set. What are the length and width of a 55-inch HD TV? Well, TVs are measured along the diagonal. So when I say 55-inch HD TV, the distance goes from one vertex to the opposite vertex of the rectangle. Now, HD TVs have a specific aspect ratio, and that is 16 to 9, which is different than a standard TV. So 16 to 9 is the ratio of the length and the width. So I know that this length would be 16 and the width would be 9. But we don't know how large that would be. That would be the ratio. So I have to multiply these ratios by something in order to attain a 55-inch diagonal. So I'm going to call that x for both. It would be the same x for the 16 and 9. So we have a right triangle here with the 55-inch diagonal being the hypotenuse and the two legs here being 9x and 16x. So we have to find what this x is, and once we find x, we can substitute it back in, and then we would know our length and width that go with the 55-inch. So we're going to use the Pythagorean theorem here. So I'm going to substitute 16x for A, 9x for B, and 55 for C. So 16x squared means 16x times 16x. So I need to calculate what 16 squared is, and that's 256. And x times x would be x squared. So this is 256x squared plus 9x squared would be 9x times 9x, which is 81x squared. And 55 squared is 3025. So let's add these like terms. 256x squared plus 81x squared is 337x squared. Now I need to solve for x. First, let's divide 337 to both sides. I need some more room up here. So x squared is going to equal 3025 divided by 337, which is about 9. 9 is 8.97626. Let's call it 9. And this is going to work out nicely because we have to take the square root of x squared. Since 9 is a perfect square, x equals 3. So now I need to substitute 3 in for this x. So my length will be 16 times 3, which is 48 inches, and my width will be 9 times 3, which is 27. So we can use this formula for any HD TV if we know the diagonal.